Hey, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Please feel free to use the comment section. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Today, we are going to do kind of a recap of our event and also, of course, our regularly scheduled Tuesday Q&A with our founder, Justin Bilobaba. So we're coming off of a great event in Vegas. I want to say congratulations to everyone who was able to attend that event. We had such a phenomenal time. I'm still smiling from that event. We made such great memories, had great laughs, and it was an honor to be there. I want to take a moment before we get started and get into the Q&A to give you all some updates. And of course, thank some people that helped along the way make that event possible. Okay, so I want to start out with thanking some of the speakers that we had there. Our MC, of course, Richard Laidler. Make sure that you guys put in the comments and say what a great job he did. He did a phenomenal job. We had our keynote speakers, Andrew Musselman, who is fantastic. And we also had Ken Walls. We also had our people that introduced other people. They took the time out. These are affiliates, got on stage and got to introduce our speakers. And I'm forever grateful for it. Tony Hunt, Brahim Lark, and Miles O'Rourke, Lynn Serrano, and Deneen Iverson-Kidd. Congratulations. You all did a phenomenal job. We also had our top income earner panel. They all did an amazing job kind of summing up what they do best in 3 to 5 minutes. It was amazing. I want to give a shout out to Kwan Mayo, Betty Brock Porter, Sunny Sturcup, Laura Smith, Richard Ladler, and Ron Pruitt. So congratulations, you guys did a phenomenal job. We also had some people that were amazing volunteers. They helped stuff the swag bags. We had a great time together. Can't say enough of the energy that you all had and the time that you took out of your day. And I want to thank you all for helping me do that as well. It was Brahim Lark, Miles O'Rourke, Steve Niken, Lady Like, Shannon Griffin, Lynn Serrano, Ladima Burns, Terry Fuji, Cassandra Clifton, and Vanessa Eberbach. Also, we're going to take time out and thank everyone, okay? We had our AV helpers, Lisa Bumbar and Serena Lynn Mays. Thank you all for your help. We also had people at registration that did a phenomenal job giving out name tags and handing out the swag bags and also letting people in the room at the right time. So Tony Hunt, thank you for your help. Also, Vanessa Eberbach, Cassandra Clifton, Ladima Burns, Patty Swan, Lisa Caggiano, Deborah Canty, Marina Ellis, and Sherry Rosenblum. Thank you so much for your help. We also had help with our draft club and VIP meetings, which was great. I want to thank Lisa Caggiano, Jamar Johnson, and Ryan DePaul as well. And we also had people that helped set up the room and break down the room. And I want to thank Olivier Elg, Miles O'Rourke, and Brahim Lark, Steve Niken, Lady Like, and Serena Mays. So you guys all made this event possible. I want to also thank all of our brand new founding affiliates for attending that conference. You all had such a positive and great time. It was an honor to be there with you all. And personally, I want to just take a minute to thank Justin for everything. It was so great to be able to share that moment with you. And, I'm honored to be here and have an opportunity to work with everyone. Ooh, I got choked up for a second. Hold on. Okay, so, without getting too much into it, so I don't lose it, thank you, Justin, for everything. Whew. Okay, so I also want to make, I need 1 second so I don't lose it. Okay, great. All right, so we also had a great compensation plan enhancement that I want to share with you all that I thought, you guys had such a positive, I guess, I'm still choked up. So you all had such a positive reaction to, and I want to make sure that everyone hears it. We announced a great compensation plan enhancement where bronze, silver, and gold upon first achievement get their payout immediately. everyone thought that that was fantastic. So you can now take advantage of that. Also, the leadership bonus for bronze, silver, and gold will be paid out immediately. Just email commissions@royalty.com. They'll make sure that everything's great with your account and pay out the next business day. So everybody's really excited about that. Right on. Okay, next we're going to Miami. Our next event will be held in Miami on April 4th. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for that event. You can now get early bird ticket pricing for $19. The price for those tickets will be $39. Make sure that you take advantage of early bird pricing. You can do that by emailing support@royalty.com and make sure that your subject says Miami. Okay, there's also a great Miami contest out there where you can win your flight, a mastermind, or your free ticket, a mastermind, hotel, and airfare. If you want the details for that contest, just go to miamicontest.now.site. Also, more announcements from me. Yesterday, we had a great contest to show who was using AI, and you would get a free month for posting your links. We want to congratulate Olivier Elg, who was chosen at random for sharing his link. So make sure that you all put Olivier's name in the comment section. Congratulations, you just got a free month with us here at Royalty. We had a great time at that event, so we also had a photographer and videographer. We're going to get those pictures as soon as we can and make sure that we are posting them as well for you all to have and use. We also have a great surprise. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, live on Facebook, I will post the link directly after this Q&A session. Justin is going to give his presentation live here on Facebook so that you can see it from start to finish if you weren't able to attend that conference, and you could share it out with everyone. We're just going to take the time out. He's going to go right through his presentation so that you all have an opportunity to share it with others. With that being said, thank you, everyone, for all that you've done to help make a great event and for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hand it on over to you, Justin.
Thanks. Hey, everyone. Great to be back. That was what an amazing weekend. Thank you again to everyone that Cheryl just listed. The one person obviously she did not list was herself, and I want to thank her for her incredible leadership in putting this together. Yeah, it was truly amazing. So thank you.
For sure.
Now, onward. We launched AI. That's really exciting. The feedback so far has been amazing. If you have not yet activated one of your landing pages for like an AI-powered marketing campaign, please do it. You know, I've been seeing people say, well, when is there training? You don't need training. You don't need it. Log into your account. You will see it is incredibly obvious and intuitive how to activate your page and how to get rolling with the new automated AI-powered marketing system that we've just launched. So yes, we will provide training videos, whatever. But really, like the goal here is that you don't need it. I don't think you need it. Just give it a shot. We released this huge thing, but of course we are not done. Enhancing the platform, we will never be finished in a good way because there's always going to be more to do. This week, we will be releasing the mobile apps. So we submitted the Android and the iPhone versions to Google Play and to the App Store yesterday. So as soon as they are reviewed and approved by Google and Apple, we will make those available to you. And they have all of the capabilities of the desktop app. So if you think it's easy to post your social marketing content add content to your blog, email out your newsletter. If you think that's easy on desktop, it is even more convenient and even faster and easier on mobile. So that is going to be really, really cool this week. And then we're excited to move on to the next phase of development, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves because we have just released a huge new version of the platform, and I know that you're going to want to talk about it, and you're going to have, I assume, some questions. So I'm going to hand it over to all of you now to ask anything that you want to know, anything at all. That's what we do Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11. So please don't be shy. Okay. Any question that you have, we are here to answer it.
Thanks, Justin. The first question is from Diana. She says, what time of day does the AI content suggestions come out?
I think we've to start, we've programmed it for, I think, 8 a.m. Eastern time.
This is from Lenice, and she says, I haven't been plugged in, and I saw the option to activate AI to one of my ads. Am I supposed to do anything else?
To one of your landing pages, you mean? Yeah, so that's a great first step, and then you'll see what happens from there, right? Like it's meant to be effortless and intuitive. So just click the button, activate the page, and then things will start to happen for you. Like you'll get an email saying that you've got some suggested social marketing posts. You post it, you'll be prompted to add it to your blog. You'll be prompted to send it out as a newsletter. So step one, log in, activate a page, either in the analytics section or in the landing page section. We've made it, I think, very clear and easy to how to activate a page. So go do it and have some fun and play around with it.
Will we get suggestions for content and social marketing every day? How will that work?
Yes, absolutely. Every day. Every day you will get suggestions of social marketing content, articles, videos, and we will continue to expand the types of content that we provide you. We've started with articles and videos, but in the future we'll get into quizzes and surveys and other fun stuff, right? Like the goal is to continue to source the most engaging, interesting, popular content on the internet.
Right on. AI for Germany and French. When do you see that coming out?
So today it works, right? It's just in English. Mm-hmm. And the goal, so as I said, for those of you who are in the room or watch the live stream in Vegas, this came up, and our goal is to release content in French and in German by the end of the year. So in 2019, I think we'll probably do it. It might be the first week or so of January, but I think we'll be able to get everything ready for those languages this year, and then we'll do Spanish in early 2020, and then we'll see where we go from there.
My business is logo promotional swag. Which category would you suggest using?
You know what? We actually have that as a subcategory. I don't look for it. We have custom apparel. It's there.
Temi says, so all we have to do is make a new ad and activate AI on landing pages. Is that correct?
Okay. So you activate the AI on the landing page. When you are a new customer, like a brand new customer, your account, when you set it up, will have your landing page built automatically, your social marketing, your blog, your email newsletter, and your online ad. All that will be built automatically for you. As a pre-existing customer, we decided that when you activate a landing page, we decided not to delete and overwrite your current ad. We thought that was, awfully presumptuous, and so we thought, let's not do that. So that said, if you want to have our very best optimized ad for your industry and subcategory, like based on us having seen the results from more than 1 billion ads this year, then you just email support and ask, and we will set up that ad for you. Okay. But remember, right, like just because you create a landing page doesn't mean that you necessarily have a corresponding ad running, right? Like, for example, the entrepreneur plan, you get unlimited landing pages, you get 3 AI campaigns, but maybe you only have like 1 ad pin, right? So we're not going to like magically create another ad pin when you're not paying for it, right? You haven't actually bought it. So everything when you sign up for the first time, right? Like everything is automatically created as an existing customer. If you want your ad updated, email support. And if you want to have an ad for every, landing page for every, like marketing campaign, then you're going to just need to buy more ads.
Right on. One sec. This is from Lynn. She says, does landing page name or URL play into AI and SEO?
Not into our AI engine, but yes, landing page, like the name of your website does contribute to the ranking of your site by Google, right? Like if you have a random string of letters and numbers, it won't perform as well as a URL that is clear, right? Uses everyday language, maybe the right keyword for your industry, like the name of your business, like that will definitely perform better than just some random string of characters.
Will a landing page AI SEO without an ad be active?
I don't get it.
I don't know. Well, landing page. I don't know that one, Lynn. I'm trying to read and try to decipher. Will we be able to view the suggested post to read it in the computer?
Yes, you can, like the suggested post, there's a view content button, and you just click that and it'll open up the actual, article video in a separate tab.
Does our $87 a month count toward our own volume for commissions?
No.
Okay, Germany. Is there? Great. Why do we have to have a capture form on the first page of a funnel for AI to work?
Because part of like optimizing your market, well, first of all, have a capture form. Like you want to be building an audience, right? So I struggle to see why anyone wouldn't want to be capturing contact information of from their audience. So yeah, to me it's a complete no-brainer. But also we want to make sure that people are getting the most out of the automation that we've built, including the email newsletter capability, right? Like that's huge, right? For staying relevant and top of mind for your audience, so that when they're eventually ready to buy, you're the name that comes to mind. So we want to set people up for success, right? And prevent them from making the mistake of not having a capture form. So we're just requiring it.
Yeah. How can I hook my landing page to my video?
Redirect to your video,
yeah.
or put the video in the landing page.
Where do
you can do either one, right? Like as long as the video is on YouTube or Vimeo, you can just add the video on the landing page. That even the one that is pre-built for you, you can just add the video, right? Like you can edit the landing pages that are pre-built, and please feel free to do that, right? Or you can also set it so that when someone fills in your contact form and they click submit, you can redirect them to the video. That's also possible.
Yeah. Where do we find our blog and email?
In email, you find in your email campaign section, there'll be a newsletter there. and the blog that's at the bottom of your landing page.
Yep.
I urge everyone to just go log into your account and look around.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like don't be scared. It's the same. Like it's not radically different than what you saw before, but we've just added a lot under the hood. Like we've added a lot of automation. But I think it is simpler and more intuitive than ever because of the automation that we built. So yeah, like please don't feel like you need to wait for something training video. Like go and look. Just go.
When it says add it to your blog, is that a blog we have previously created, or is it one that's created forums?
Yeah,
Is it one that's created for us?
it is, yeah. So when you click add it to your blog, we automatically add a blog to the landing page. It's really cool. Just try it.
Yep.
Click yes. You won't be sad.
Once you activate a page, can you turn it off and activate a different page?
Yes. And again, you should try that. It's really simple. Go into your analytics section and you can just turn one off and turn on another one.
Yep. Once the ads hit 10,000 views, is it done for the month or does it run the entire month?
Yeah, we overachieve on ad views 99% of the time. 99.9% of the time, because it's virtually impossible to hit 10,000 like right on the nose, right? Because that's not what we control. What we control is the daily budget that we allocate to your ad, right? So our guarantee is that we will meet or exceed. It's almost impossible to meet exactly, right? So we are almost always exceeding.
Right on. How do we find our blog?
Just scroll down to the bottom of your landing page.
Yep.
Once you have clicked yes on a recommended post, right? It'll be added to the bottom of your landing page. And if you try it, and I urge everyone to just try this out, you'll see your blog at the bottom automatically. And you'll also see a separate tab at the top of your landing page, right? And it'll say home for your home screen and blog for your blog.
Will there be some social marketing content that's relevant to Canada?
Well, Canada's not really an industry, right? Like we're focused on helping you market your business category. So, it's intended to be kind of geography agnostic, right? Like we're not picking, content for Canada and different content for Australia and different content for the US. Like it's meant to be relevant worldwide.
What's the fastest way to look at the pages that are AI active?
Well, either click landing pages or click your analytics section.
I already know how to activate the AI on existing landing pages.
Mm-hmm.
Are we able to generate a new landing page using the new way to generate pages?
Yeah, just click add new, same as always, and then when you're creating or editing your page, there's a little AI tab at the top. And then that's where you can activate it.
Yep. On the AI, if we save a recommended post for later, does that put new suggestions on hold?
You get 2 suggestions a day. I think we'll increase it to 3 suggestions a day in the future, but to start, you get 2 per day. Use them, don't use them. But if you don't use them, then we don't learn anything, right? Like our engine it won't receive any new data, so we won't be able to learn as fast, and we won't be able to optimize for you as quickly.
Notice that the landing page shows home at the top. Is that an indication that we will be able to add more tabs soon?
Absolutely, yeah. So we've said for a while that we wanted to add, the capability to add additional tabs to build out more of a full-fledged website, not just a one-page landing page. Other tabs you might do like a pricing page, a features page, an about me page, and about a contact me page, whatever. So the blog is the first new tab that we've enabled. But now that we've built the capability to support multiple tabs, you can imagine like adding additional ones will be much easier for us to build than add it. Then the first one's always the hard thing. So now that we've done this, being able to add additional tabs in the future is not going to be that hard. I think we'll probably do that as part of the next landing page 3.0 sprint, which I think we'll do in the first quarter of next year.
Is there going to be a new opportunity video for AI?
There is one, right?
Yep, there's an opportunity video, but there will be more, of course.
Yeah, and there'll be more promotion. Like, we obviously had a very aggressive timeline to get everything done by, which was Saturday the 23rd, which just passed. So some things were prioritized above other things, like getting the new website, which I think if you haven't checked it out, you should. It looks awesome, and building the platform. So now that like we've released this, we can do some more of the lower priority stuff. Still important, but just not as important, like marketing videos, things like that.
How many post suggestions per AI-enabled landing page per day?
2 for now.
Is there a possibility of adding green living as a subcategory under health and wellness?
Possible.
Yeah. Okay.
But in the meantime, pick the closest category, right? Like that's the thing. Like the end, like the AI system is like on day one, right? We don't know anything about you.
Yeah.
So we're just giving you, the most optimized stuff that we have based on the broader community of users and what, all the data that we have at our disposal. But the more you use the product, the more we can learn about you and your business. And so if you don't see your like exact business category, just pick the closest one and we will quickly, learn the types of articles and videos that are better suited, the type, we will optimize your keywords and we will be able to start recommending increasingly relevant content. But yeah, like I fully expect that we will also be expanding the sub industries, but not right away. And I like we just doubled them. So I want to let that settle for probably a month before I even, think about adding anything new. Like everything that the sub, like, just so that the methodology, we looked at every single website that's ever been built in our platform, right? Like 120,000, and we made sure that they all had a home. So I think we should be good for a while.
How do we add the AI blog to a current page?
Again, please try the system.
Mm-hmm.
Like I urge everyone to try using it. It is much more intuitive to log in and check it out than to just to try to like imagine what I'm describing. Every time you post, like you'll get you get an email that says your social marketing posts are ready. You click, it opens up your social marketing section. There's a suggested post. You click post. We ask you if you want to add it to your blog, and then you click yes, and the blog is created and it's added to the blog. Like it's incredibly simple and intuitive if you use it. And I urge you to just dive in.
We used to be able to duplicate, I think, Rosaline, you're talking about the landing page. We used to be able to duplicate the landing page and then go back and rename it, but I don't see how I can use the old name again. So like team.now.site, then duplicate it and it comes out with team1223.now.site. So now I keep the first name.
Well, you'd have to delete you can't have two landing pages with the same name or URL, right? That would be chaos. So what you can do is if you duplicate one site, um, and then you can go back and delete the first one, that then the name that you've just deleted would be available, and you know, unless someone else snags it, but it'll be you know, available, and then you'll be able to use it on the new site. But you can't have two landing pages with the same URL. Like the internet does not allow, like you just, the internet doesn't work like that.
What about industries that don't have content? Can we feed the AI content from our industry and kind of train it to learn our industry?
Sure. Yeah, you can definitely post your own content, and we will learn from it.
Yeah.
Great. Love that.
How will AI affect the ongoing Giraffe Club promotions?
I mean, it won't, other than everything is now much better.
Are email campaigns automatic too?
Yes, you should try it. The email newsletter is again, like it couldn't be simpler, right? You post a suggested post to your social media, you're prompted to add it to your blog, you're prompted to send it out as a newsletter. The only caveat here is you actually have to have you know, like it goes out to the subscribers of that landing page, right? So you have to, you're not going to be prompted to email out a newsletter from a landing page that has no one signed up, right? So as long as the landing page has subscribers, right, people have, you know, then you will be prompted to email the content as a newsletter.
I noticed that when I add keywords, let's say 5 keywords and click save, then I go back to that area later to add more keywords. The box is empty, and I can't see what I've originally added. Should it be that, or should
No,
they
it should not. No.
check
Email
that?
support, please.
Okay. Today I got a content marketing suggestion.
Okay.
It did ask if I wanted to email and blog as well. If
Yeah.
I say yes, I don't have a blog, so where does it go?
It goes on your blog.
Yeah.
We add a blog to your landing page automatically. So you do have a blog. The second you say yes, we create one for you. It's awesome. Try it.
And who does it email?
It emails the subscribers of that landing page. So every time you create a landing page, we automatically you know, create like a list in your contacts, right? And as people sign up on your landing page, they get added to that list. So when you when you post an article and we say, do you want to email this to your followers or to your whatever? I think we say to your followers. It'll go out to everyone who's ever signed up on that landing page.
Can I switch AI to another landing page with the first plan?
Yeah, but you have to. So with the starter plan, you get one AI powered marketing campaign. So to switch from one page to another, turn off page one, then turn on page two.
Where do you actually?
But also, you know, because these are two separate campaigns and they could well be completely separate businesses, the learning process starts over, right? Like we can't take what we learned about your dog walking business and apply it to your real estate business. That wouldn't make any sense at all.
Where do you actually see the blog that AI creates for you?
At the bottom of the landing page. Again, try it. Just try the product, and you'll. So, like so many of these questions are answered just by logging in and trying this for a few minutes.
How do I get AI to generate the online ad pin?
Okay, so we kind of covered this already, but I'll say it one more time. When you sign up as a brand new user, your ad is also automatically generated. Existing users, we decided that activating AI on a landing page, we decided not to delete the ad that is running on your existing ad pin, because we thought that would be just too presumptuous and probably have a lot of negative unintended consequences. right? Like there's lots of people who are like thrilled with the ad that they're running. They don't want it to change. So we didn't want to delete something that, you could be already extremely happy with. So that's why we didn't do it. If you want us to, update your ad with our, optimized ad for your industry, then just email support and ask. But again, just because you activate AI on a landing page, doesn't mean that your ad is going to be automatically updated, right? Like, you can activate 3 again in the entrepreneur plan. You can have 3 AI powered marketing campaigns, but you could well only have 1 ad pin, right? Or 2 at the most, unless you've bought more ads. So it's not like a one-to-one relationship.
When we start getting paid right away when someone signs up, how does that affect our monthly payment?
When what?
When we start getting paid right away when someone signs up or they rank up, how does that affect our monthly payment?
It affects it not at all. What you pay for the product is totally separate from whether or not you participate as as an independent salesperson.
Will the ad pin also be SEO optimized?
No, sorry, ads are not subject to any kind of search engine optimization. An ad is not search engine optimization means, a website ranking as high as possible in search. Okay. An ad is not a website, right? There's no place, there's no, I can't enter something in a browser and go visit my ad. An ad is something that Google and Facebook insert on existing websites, right? Like your ad goes on CNN.com. Your ad is not its own website. So there is no relationship between an ad and search engine ranking. It's only your landing page, right? Where we can optimize it for higher search engine ranking. I hope that's clear.
Can we redirect or button to a Facebook group?
Yeah, for sure.
How do I connect my landing page to my email campaign?
So your newsletter that we generate for you is automatically connected. If you want to create like your own email drip campaign, right? Like, so that, every time someone signs up, you send them a custom series of 10 or 20 emails. Just click email campaign, click, new campaign, and you'll tell the campaign what landing page to associate it with and what the schedule is and all that stuff.
If you have 3 landing pages and 1 ad and your AI and you AI each landing page, will the AI and SEO still work if you don't have an ad going to each landing page?
Absolutely. Yeah, because again, ads have no relationship whatsoever to SEO.
If you don't have a pre-built or AI landing page, or you have an existing one, yes, you can get an AI pre-built landing page by adding a new one and turn on AI. Is there a way to make a landing page in progress inaccessible to the public until we're ready to launch it?
Yeah, just don't tell anyone about it. Believe me, like people they're not going to go hunting for your thing. So if you don't share your URL, no one's gonna know where to look for it. And if you want to be like, extra secret, then just name it something like random.
How do you get to the blog from the landing page? I think we answered that one. Scroll down.
Scroll down or click on blog at the top of the screen. Again, I think you should give it a shot. Just try it.
How does the newsletter work?
So we recommend articles and videos every day. If you, after you, we recommend that you post that on your social media every day, right? For, brand recognition and to be perceived as an expert, and to generate leads. After you do that, you will be asked whether you want to add this content to your blog. By adding it to your blog, and having constantly, fresh content on your website, that will increase the search engine ranking of your website. Then you will be asked immediately, do you want to email this content out to your followers? And you say yes, and the newsletter will be sent to anyone who has with the article and like an image, and it looks really nice. It'll be sent to anyone who signed up on your landing page.
Anyone, even an existing customer, Tammy, can have an AI pre-built landing page just by clicking on Add New. You don't have to wait or just activate ones that they have. Just add a new landing page.
Absolutely.
If we have 3 articles a day added to our blog, how many articles can I actually write and add daily? Will I be limited?
No. So we are making 2 suggestions per page per day. But this is important, actually. You, right, can create unlimited social marketing posts. You can upload your own content, right? Or you can access our enormous library, unlimited. So you can make us, and that's a change. We used to put restrictions on, how many, image posts, how many articles, how many videos you could do depending on your plan. But we thought, given this huge leap forward with AI, that we would take those restrictions off. So you have, you can make an unlimited number of posts. You can add them to your blog. You can email it out. You can do whatever you want. Manually, you can create as much as you want now, which is cool.
Will the new app for Apple work on both iPhone and iPad?
Will what?
Will the new app for Apple work on both iPhone and iPad?
iPhone. Yeah. Yeah. On iPad, I think probably just go to royalty.com in your browser.
When you turn off an AI campaign or landing page, does the content stay?
Can't hear.
When you turn off AI activated landing page, does the content stay?
Of course. Yeah, we don't rip out all, everything from your page. If you turn off the AI kind of campaign, it stays exactly as it is, and you can continue to add new stuff, right? Like you can continue to build your blog manually. It just won't be automated, right?
How do you communicate to customers the difference or value of an AI landing page versus a typical landing page template?
Like where? From another company?
I don't know. That was from David.
Sorry?
That was from David. It was kind of far down on the questions.
Well, so I guess if you're comparing a regular royalty landing page to an AI activated landing page, what I would say is, with the AI activation, you are getting suggested social marketing posts that you can post, right? So those suggestions are coming in. As you post, we are learning about your preferences. We're learning about your audience's preferences, and our suggestions will get better and better and better over time. Your blog will be automatically built just by clicking yes when we ask you, if we can add something to your blog. You will stay in touch with your customers and with your prospects through an email newsletter, which will again you'll be automatically prompted to send. So yeah, like it makes life a lot easier. It makes marketing virtually effortless, and it will get you better results than you could get on your own, because the artificial intelligence is constantly learning and improving all aspects of your marketing. So that's how I would compare it. An activated landing page to an unactivated royalty landing page. If you're comparing it to some third party thing, that's a whole other conversation, right? Like there is not another platform on earth and feel free to prove me wrong, but so far no one has, okay? That allows you to access like every major, most proven online marketing strategy in one place, not just build a landing page. Like, that's easy, right? But like, analytics included, right? Have your online ad tied to it, have email, have your, a blog automated, have social marketing, analytics, like there's nothing else like it. And to have all of those tools working together, and then when you add the automation and the AI, like we're miles ahead.
This is from Edgar. He says, does AI change the content of an existing landing page?
No, once you post something to your blog, it'll stay. We're not gonna like we recommended it in the first place. You liked it, you posted it. We're not gonna take it away.
I activated 2 AI blogs Sunday. If you give me landing pages, Uncle Joe,
Yeah.
but haven't gotten any new suggestions since.
Okay. I don't know. Were they deactivated? Maybe it's something with your account, but that's a support thing.
Okay. Category. For the category of savings on many services and retail items, is there currently a category where?
Is there a what?
I'm not sure if I'm reading it. For the category of savings on
Savings?
services and retail items, is there currently a category where?
So there's an extensive like e-commerce and retail industry listing.
I see this. I see the home. Oh, excuse me. I see the home button on top of my AI activated page, but not the blog on the bottom. What did I do wrong?
Maybe you haven't posted anything to your blog.
Did you
Go
say
to go.
prompt?
Yeah. Go to today's suggested content, and go to social marketing. You'll see suggestions. Post one. You'll be prompted to add it to your blog. Click yes. Just yes.
Yep. Other people are saying add the blog and it will show up. Is there an energy or solar category? If not, will they be added?
You're at. Why don't you go take a look? I don't. Do you think I have this memorized? I do not. We got hundreds, like literally, there's hundreds of subcategories. And I welcome every question. I don't necessarily know it's the best use of time to be playing like the let's test Justin's subcategory memory game. There is something for energy though. I know that for sure.
Can you tell us what all royalty will do for your business?
Yes. We will provide you with a absolutely professional online marketing presence from the moment you sign up. And with that, you will be able to build your brand. You will be able to attract and keep the attention of your audience for the long run. And that is the beginning of building a business, right? Like the first step is to attract interest to your business. Once you have interest, right? Once you've attracted the interest, then and only then may you begin to sell a product. But if you haven't attracted interest, there's no way you're ever going to make a sale. So we help everyone market their business, right? Attract interest from their target audience to their business. Like that is absolutely what we can help everyone do, and we can help everyone succeed in that goal.
This is from Lisa. She says, if we just joined before AI last week, for example, who had not built a landing page yet, will they be automatically generated? Add a new landing page and you can activate it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes. So just click on add new and choose your industry and subcategory and click activate. Something yeah. Yes, please. Sorry, reading.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we answered that one. I'll be there. Can you post? Can you post the social media content to a business Facebook page without them having to put their email in to view the article?
Can you
Mhm.
can you post the content to a Facebook business page? Yes, you can. And then what was the second part?
Without them having to put their email in to view the article.
Well, you're not going to capture any information about your lead then. So if you want to, here's what you would do. I do not recommend this, but you know, you can, you see the suggested post, you can click view content. It'll open up the destination, right? Like wherever the article or video is stored. Let's say it's an article from CNN. So you click view content, it'll open up the article on CNN. You can then, if you just want to share it, grab that URL and just share it on Facebook. But and that's fine, but you're not going to capture any leads that way. So I strongly recommend you do not do that. But it's possible, and that's how.
Yep. Or if you have people that have subscribed and you added that content to your blog on your landing page, you could always just share your landing page.
There you go.
Um, how is the signature block developed for the email that is sent out from the AI post?
We put your name in it.
Uh,
And the footer, I think the footer, we just use our address. You can change it though, very easily.
do I have to use AI or does everything work without it?
You do not have to use it. I mean, we made it this far, right? We got 20,000 customers that were very satisfied with way back on Friday, right? They were very satisfied with our set of tools, our integrated set of marketing tools. So, like we think it's a huge enhancement, but you don't have to use it.
When a new user activates their account, what location is the ad targeted to?
What location?
Mhm.
The address that you enter when you do when you go through the sign up, you enter an address and we use that address as the location of your ad as a starting point. You can change it, but that's our best guess of where you would want it would be around you. And we thought that was kind of clever.
How often should I receive email suggestions from AI?
Every day, every morning.
Able to. When will we be able to import fonts and control the text return function on landing pages?
You can import fonts. I have no plans for that, but you can. There's like a good selection of fonts that are there.
If one of my two suggested posts wasn't relevant or current, will this improve as I go?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. No, like we know nothing about you. Remember, right? On day one, we know nothing about you. So and this is my stupid little joke. It's called machine learning. It's not machine psychic, right? It's a bad joke. But it is true, right? Like it takes time to learn. And in fact, if you look at your analytics section, when you activate a page, in your analytics section, you can see like that we actually have the first phase that we call the learning phase. And it's 30 days long. But 30 days is not calendar days. It's 30 days where you actually post something, like where we can learn, right? Like so we've got 30 active days just so that we can learn about your preferences and your audience's preferences. Okay. Then we'll go into kind of like the second phase, which is like the optimizing phase, where we start to make improvements, still learning, but now we're making some improvements based on what we learned in the first 30 days, right? So this isn't like, marketing is not an overnight solution to, to whatever problem you have. Anything worth doing takes time and effort. Marketing is no exception, right? To build a brand, right? Like, it doesn't happen overnight. To build a loyal audience, it does not happen overnight, right? When you've done it, it's so powerful because you can then take that brand and that trust that you've established and you can apply that to any business that you decide to pursue, right? So it is your audience becomes this incredibly valuable asset. Ask anyone who's had success in their business, and especially online, and they'll tell you that. But it doesn't happen overnight. So take a longer term view of this. It'll take some time for the system to learn about you and your audience and your preferences. But when it does, the suggestions will get better and better and better.
Can I put AI on my landing pages that have no ads?
100%. Yeah, really, the ads are independent of the landing pages.
Is the landing page also locally focused?
Is the landing page locally focused?
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, it's a website. Like websites have no geographic preferences, right? Like if you want to focus on a local audience, there's ways you can do that with keywords like Toronto car dealership, right? But out of the gates, the website doesn't have any geographic preference.
Is the royalty platform meant to brand for realtors or to drive transactions for realtors?
It's definitely about marketing, not about sales. So marketing is about generating interest in your business, helping you build a loyal audience, right? Sales is taking that interest and converting that into a purchase of some kind of product, right? Like, as a real estate agent, what I think, yes, you could obviously list, whatever active listings you have, right? Like for sure, but and this already, but it's worth saying, like, people don't need a real estate agent until they actually need it, right? Like no one buys a house on a whim. So it's incredibly important in real estate to be building your brand constantly, right? And be building your audience constantly so that when that day comes, every, I think on average in real estate, it's like every 5 years, something like that. When someone actually needs a real estate agent, your name is in their head. And all of your hard work pays off building your brand and building your audience. But it's not about like instant, like anyone who expects instant results from this is not, like, they have the wrong expectation. That's just not how marketing works. I wish it was instant, but it isn't. It takes time to build a brand, and it takes time to build an audience. But it's a very valuable thing when you've done it.
Is the newsletter like an autoresponder campaign or just a one-time send?
It's a one-time send.
Why can't I use the same URL in my ad and on my landing page?
An ad does not have a URL. An ad, when you click it, takes you somewhere. So yes, please put your, like, make the read, like, send your ad, like the click on your ad should definitely go to your landing page for sure.
Yvonne, would you consider giving pre-existing customers the option to use their existing landing pages as well as AI-generated landing pages like new customers get? You have that option right now. You can turn AI on your existing landing page, or when you add new, you would get an AI-generated landing page for that industry and subcategory. Where does the newsletter come from? Like, I guess, where is it like sending from?
It comes from you.
Yep.
It comes from the email, like service that that we go through, but it comes from you.
I own an events venue. I don't see a category. Will a category be added for event services?
You should definitely click on the subcategory called events.
Yep. Right on. There will be a menu for landing pages later, or I think what you're asking is for more tabs that we've discussed, Edgar. So there will be more tabs available. We're coming up on the noon hour. You could always email your questions to support@royalty.com, or log into your account and click on the champagne colored button in the bottom right-hand corner to access our live video chat with one of our friendly marketing specialists. Remember, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll have Justin do a Facebook Live presenting he's going to show you his presentation from our conference in Vegas. We hope to see you all there as well, and we'll post the link right after this. Thank you all so much for being here. Right on. Isaac is there.
See you tomorrow. Yeah.
Thanks, Justin.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.